Yes, top. And carom. Good catch.
Let's do it, sweetheart.
Keep your eye on the primal elements. They'll be popping up.
Yeah. Girl. Whoa. Careful. Fine. Okay. Good. Come on, hot stuff. What's up over there? Slippery, huh? Thank you. Fine. Yes. Yes, good. House. Yes. House. Yes, good girl. Wow, that girl. She is amazing. Yes, good girl. Wait. Oh, good job. Good job. Wait, house. Wait. Couple more. Couple more. Yeah, that's gonna be a hot shit move, CupCake. Stealing Lele moves, mine. Wait. Ouse, go. Okay, catch. Wah! Wow. Ouse, yes. Whoa. Mine. Yes. Stay right there, Ouse. Go, go, go.
Through and flip.
Good. Ouse. Go, go, go. Ouse. Yes, ouse. Up, up, up. Ouse. There. Yes. Good. Good. Ouse. Through. Yes, ouse. Yes.
Badass.
Go, go, go.
Through and flip.
Good. Ouse. Go, go, go. Ouse. Yes, ouse. Up, up, up. Ouse. Good. Right there. Yes, good. 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 Ouse. Through. Yes, ouse. Yes.
Badass. Hey, hey, what's up? Welcome to the show. Timer's off by 30 seconds. I'm Ron, this is Antonis, Epi,
Hello.
Ken, King, CupCake, the weather girl back there. Yeah, she's wagging her tail. What's up, Ken Do? So it's Mechanics Monday. We're going to talk about some things that we worked on. We're kind of decompressing from camp.
Right.
We had a very small camp this weekend. We had 6 people, 6 teams. It was pretty cool. So we got some stuff to share there. I need to find that list, by the way. And then, yeah, let me get out the stuff for this evening. I'll just use this. So we're going to talk about handler movement a little bit tonight. We're going to talk about heel-toe movement. It's a way for us to be able to move quickly and efficiently and to get a little more reach on turns, spins, etc. We're going to talk about stance shifting and blocking, right? And those are really important skills. Flow is really about strategic stopping rather than, or clean, efficient, quick, flawless starting and stopping. Stopping being the critical part, right? We have to stop cleanly and efficiently. So that blocking and stance shifting stuff is super cool. And we're going to talk a little bit about shaping sequences with handler movement. I might pull up a couple of those things from the comic. I might pull up a couple of the images. I don't know, but that's kind of what's on the agenda. And your questions, as always, if you have anything you guys want to hear about, it's cool. We'll do that. I think Georgios is coming in. It's probably fixing to get live in here. Excuse me, CupCake, dude, not okay.
Ken, very good.
CupCake, dude, thank you.
Good work, Ken.
All right, Epi. How good are you? You would be better if you stayed facing these guys. Yeah. Be better if you held the mic or held the camera as the co-host. That's what your job is here, dude. What's going on? All right, so I think I'm going to set up the other camera. New TV. Woo! Nice. Big screen. That'll be cool. Where is my phone? Where is the tripod? Uh-oh. I might have some problem with the dojo rig. There's my tripod. My phone is right there. Whoa, Ken, what are you doing? Do you have a little phone addiction? No problem with the phone. Hey, hit the dojo
Next
button.
generation. Okay.
It's on the bottom, remember?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh. Whoa.
CupCake. What? King. Can do. Good to work. Good to work, sir. Good to work. All right. So I'm going to use that dojo cam, the lower cam, I think, quite a bit tonight. So with, let's see. All right. First thing, heel-toe movement, right? When we move, right, we have to spin and twist a lot, and spinning and twisting isn't always installed in us, right? And there are a few things that we can do to make spinning and twisting a little easier, right? So, good work, Ken. You warming up that camera for me, aren't you? Let me see here. Let's get some kind of image down there that looks good. What? Whoa. That was scary. How about I do this? This is probably the most useful. Let's see. There we go. Looking good. Yeah, that'll work. All right. So when we spin, right? Did he drop one?
You what?
Did he drop one? Did one fall out of his mouth? I gave him like 4 cookies, dude.
What?
And like I just kind of threw them at him, and none of them hit the ground. It's like that levitation thing he just did.
Too much chi.
Ken just levitated like Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon, man. He totally did. All right, I'll try and follow that one up. So let's say that I'm facing you guys, right? And I have to turn around, right? You can do that pretty easily in 2 steps, right? Maybe 3. A lot of times people do 2, 3, 4, something like that, right? There's a lot of steps there, right? It winds up making you right, and that isn't very good for your
Tap dancing.
for your swerve, right? So if I want to turn from here, I'm going to turn this toe as far as I can, right? Instead of setting out here, I'm going to take my toe and I'm going to turn it as far as I can, right? And now I'm standing here, right? If I want to do that twice, I'm going to turn my toe as far as I can, right? And I'm going to turn my heel as far as I can. And now I'm standing 360, right? So if we turn the toe, we're turning outside of ourselves, right? Show you here. I turn the toe, everything's swinging outside around the toe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I turn with the heel, turn into it, everything comes into me, right? So if I'm spinning that way and moving, I want to lead with the toe, right? If I'm spinning that way and wanting to stand still, I'm probably going to turn here, right? Or I may. But just recognize that this turn, turning the toe or turning the heel, turns inside. Turning the toe turns outside. And they're the same. I mean, it's also, well, I'll just leave it there. So heel-toe movement, super important. When we do CupCake, up, chill. When we do the squared stance shifting form, when we do the squared stance shifting form, right? When I make my turn, so I'm going to go low, high, and I'm going to turn my heel as far as I can. So that once I plant, I'm in position. Hey, Ken, good work. Boom, pow. I'm going to turn my heel as far as I can, and now I'm in position in post, right? And most of the time people step here, and then you have to do this thing there. So I'm here, I'm going to turn my heel onto that line right there. Boom, pow, right there. And then I switch, right? And I'm going to put my heel right in front of that bone. Boom, pow. Right? If we're going the other way, if we're going counterclock, I'm going to turn heel, boom, and then I'm going to switch. What that's doing, I think, Antonis, for us, why I'm going heel and not toe, is that by turning inside of myself when I hit this block position, I don't have any other movement going on. You know what I mean? I essentially resolve all the movement and settle into it. Let me see if this is correct here. If I use the front foot, I can't turn out. I have to turn that way. Anyway, never mind. Then I switch. Do the low high, turn my heel, I'm on the line, and then I switch. We're going to do that with a couple of people. We'll wait a while and see if Georgios is going to be in here. I'd like to do the group. But in general, that's like heel-toe movement, right? Do you have any questions or things you want to add to that? See if anyone's got anything here.
Just so, because we talked about like what it does for us in terms of, you know, movement efficiency and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. But what does it do for the dog? You know what I mean? So why would I spin that way instead of just turning?
Yeah.
Other than you know, spinning,
so that's
spinning
kind
purposes and. You know, is there like a pressure element or something?
Yeah. At the end, I started to get into that, and I thought I saw something. So that movement of, so I'm going to go toe movement, and what you're going to see is my body swing around. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's going to sweep the dog with pressure, right? So if you're moving with me, or if I'm moving with King, right? And I want to go from here to there, right? And I turn my toe, right? If I turn my toe, boom, when I resolve, it turns outside, right? What I could probably do a little better would be to turn the toe here, and then he's got like or turn the heel here, turn the heel in here, and stand here. You notice there's no sweep afterward.
Right.
As soon as I turn the toe, in order for me to resolve, I have to finish. right? If I turn the heel, in order for me to resolve, all I have to do is stance shift. You see what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and that's that within itself thing. So if I'm working king, and I want him to stop, and I wind up resolving this way, he's not going to stop.
He's gonna be pushed.
He's gonna be pushed. That pressure is gonna push him.
Right.
And I don't know how to talk about this in this situation. That heel toe movement is, for me, it's more about like the reach. So I can put my heel on that right there and be facing the camera right now. Right? And that's what I like to use it for. And what I do is I read where the dog lands, right? I read where the dog lands. Wow, that is amazing, buddy. I read where he lands and I go boom right in front of him. Right? For king, I read where he lands and I turn my heel out to set the line, and there. Right? That's primarily what I use it for. But when we ran into that thing with Georgios. So one of the things that we're going to talk about today is the what is it? Hang on. Okay, I got a little scared. There we go. One of the things we're going to talk about today is what direction we want to turn, right? Because we had that thing with Georgios. Georgios, his flip is 2-3 times as good because of which direction he moved, right? And he kind of met the dog in both situations in position, and they were completely different. So we'll talk a little bit about that. It has to do with the heel-toe movement, moving within yourself, as well as the direction of the dog. What's up, Cheese? What's going on, sir? Hope you're doing well. Enjoyed the pictures I sent you. All right. So any questions on that stuff? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller. Yeah, we hit on that quite a bit this weekend. And were you able to see it in the camera? I was getting it all right.
Oh, I was watching you. So what about when you, like, other than the stance shift, when you spin within yourself, like in terms of what it does to pressure and setting up for the next move, like what does it do to the dog? Like, you know.
Well, if you spin, I can spin. Let me see if I can get somewhere that'll allow the whole thing. I can spin as a gate, right?
Right.
That would not be spinning within yourself. And what you should see is as I spin like a gate, that there's like a sweep of pressure that goes across. When I swing like a gate open, there's pressure coming in, right? So I'm standing here like this. If I open up like this, you're pulled in. You're completely sucked in, right?
Right.
If I open up like this, you're less so, right? Look at the camera there. So I'm here, right? I open up. You can see that big pull, right? I switch and turn. There's none of that pull, right? And so that would be turning within yourself, right? If I were here, and I don't even know how to fucking demonstrate. I'm here. CupCake. Thank you. When I turn, how much of me can you see? Can you see my hand?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's right.
The front one?
Under the light, but
Okay.
you can see it.
So my hand here, if I turn like this, you can feel all of that sweeping change, right? Almost might be vertigo from that camera angle, right? All of that is, I mean, epi is maybe going to turn with me, right? And that pull is going to be like a complete draw for the dog, right? If instead I front cross here, there's none of that.
Right.
Right, so I'm facing this way. I pull to here, I face this way. There was no pressure happening anywhere, right? And so that's what that neutral stance shift is for. If I only have the pulling and pushing stance shift, when I go to turn, I throw all of that. If I have the neutral, I can turn within myself. Right, and I cannot get any of that pull. Here's turning with like a forward stance shift, right? Here's turning within myself.
Right.
And
there's none of that.
Yeah, none of that sweep out there.
Yeah.
We get the dog in vaulting position, right? We get the dog in vaulting position. If I turn like this,
the dog is
going to drift, right? We're in vaulting position. If I turn like this, he has no reason to turn. You follow? And I can still drop this right hand on him.
Right.
Right? But what happens is people get him here, they pose, and the dog starts drifting, and they walk with them, and they turn here, and the whole thing turns. Essentially what you're doing when you're turning within yourself is teleporting from one point to the next. When you are not turning within yourself, all of those spaces are visible, right? And all of them are pressure points. Hopefully that makes sense. That was a good question. Reach on what? I mean, you know, your wingspan's your wingspan, but what, oh, your reach on how far you can go, sure. But you can get like a long way. The heel-toe movement will give you all that you can get, right? It'll give you all that you can get. It'll be shorter than what somebody who's really tall could get, right? But yep. All right, heel-toe movement. Any other questions? There we go. It does, unfortunately. All right, let's move this down here. Yeah, there we go. Blocking and stance shifting. That's the next thing we're going to talk about. I'd also like to wait for Georgios for the other one. So I guess we'll start the blocking and stance shifting now, right? Okay, so one of the things that happened at camp, right away, we started out with the four hands form and the stance shifting form, the solo stance shifting form. And I demoed it with dogs. And we didn't do it again until Saturday night. Right? That was fucking dumb. That was dumb. I should have had them doing the stance shifting form 60 times before lunch, 60 times after lunch. That's 10 reps. Right? And if we would have just gotten those 20 reps that we wound up getting that helped Georgios and helped everyone else, would have been amazing. And we could have got hundreds of them over the course of the weekend. When I was turning like that, the final resolution of my movement is the stance shift, right? And so Georgios was really struggling. He has this like skater move finish, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hits his athletic position and he kind of slides through. So if he were to get here, right? He hits here and he kind of slides through and he makes his move. That forward and rear stance shift is how he settles. April has this as well, right? So when he does his moves that I was asking him to do, like to jump to here, he had to hit here, right? Because he needs that stance shift, settle recovery, and we all do. It's how we move, right? And when he does the stance shift in here, he bebops, right? And I want him to slide, and that's what we're gonna hammer that over the next little bit, right?
Okay.
But we put that on him a couple times, and immediately a couple of his things cleaned right up, right? So when we finish those, dude, come on, you're not the puppy anymore. CupCake. Dude, you've been bucking for the ball for a long time. You got it, weather girl. You got it. Go do dog stuff, Ken. Yeah, no, over here, buddy. Over here. Yeah, I know. Go do dog stuff. Knock yourself out. Try and catch all those. All right. Boom, pow. There's the stance shift. When I want to get ready for the next one, right, I'm going to perform the stance shift so I don't affect the dog, right? And that's just a neutral stance shift, right? And I go here, boom, stance shift, boom, here, right? And if you guys don't I can't do it because Ken will get up. That movement that I'm doing on this apparatus is what you do to field a flip. When you throw the flip and you grab the dog right after they've done it and you interact with the dog as they're doing the flip, they do the flip, right? And you step there. Actually, I'll tell you what, will you just hold Ken for a sec?
Sure.
For literally like 30 seconds. Yeah, just grab him and grab his collar.
What you doing, Ken?
Epi, off. Good. You ready? So when Epi flips, wait. Come on, buddy, wait. When he flips, he lands facing in that direction, facing the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the flip and I'm going to step directly in front of him in stance shift. And I have him locked down in position. Mine? Dude? Yes. Hey. Okay, you got it. Up. Come on. I know it's hard. And, you know, I should have busted you for dropping that, but I get it. It's hard. You're old and fat. It's time to sing the blues. You can let him go. Good man, Ken.
Whoa.
Yes. Antonis saved your life, Ken. You are not ready for that spar. You are not ready for that spar. So that movement is actually how we move, right? And we want to be able to practice and exercise those stance shifts, right? Excuse me, dude. I don't know what the heck you think you're doing. And we do that with the stance shifting form. There are two more of these. Yep, right here. So the stance shifting form is, hey, go to dog stuff. Epi, zip. Is neutral. Go. Neutral. Pull. Pull. I'm trying not to activate Ken here. I don't want the dojo to fall down. Ken would destroy the dojo.
Too powerful.
Right? And then I'll throw and push. And I'll throw and push. This stance shift pushes the dog that way. It pulls the dog this way. We're orienting to the pull in terms of our language. This is counterclock. When the dog comes in this way, that's counterclock. When we turn this way, toe opens in counterclock direction, we're going clock, or counter, right? When I stance shift, now we're going clock. When we're pulling. When we're pushing, I'm going counter here.
Right.
Right, so for you, if you're running in on the approach, you're running into counter. If you're running in and I push this way, you're not going counter, you're getting pushed clock.
Right.
right?
So
And-
it's the
yeah.
whole body stance that, you know.
Yeah, it just screams it. Like if I'm standing here, particularly with a disc. In agility, it says this. The dog would be a moron to run there.
Right.
Right? That would be a dishonest dog, or a dog who's trying to skip and get to the front with a blind cross. That's that. Push. If I were standing here like this, the dog would be a fucking idiot to go over there.
Right.
Right? The dog's going to want to get right here. And when you're in the stance, you can't tell. Let's say am I pushing or pulling this?
Right.
Right? Am I pushing or pulling? You can't tell. Right? You can't tell whether I'm pushing it this way or pulling it this way. Right? Soon as you get the motion, you can tell which direction we're going. Right? And that's kind of rough. But we're switching stances so that we can communicate clock or counter to the dog, and so that we can block them from moving in one direction or the other. Right? When the dog comes running in, can't do it. Ken? When the dog comes running in, I block them. Right? Did you see that? He was like, oh my God, he's blocking me.
Right.
Gotta run. Come on, handsome. Ken. Boom. Right? Ken. Ken. Boom. Ken. Boom. Yes, Ken. Yes, the man is a savage. Oh, that's mine. Go do dog stuff, Ken. So that stance shift, I go neutral, neutral, and I load and pose. Before the disc hit, pull. Before the disc hits the ground, pull, push, push. And I'm pushing and then throwing. That's what we do with the dog.
Right.
In the solo one, where we do it by ourselves, we throw then push, right? There are reasons for that are practical. So I'll do it one more time. You want to do a couple too, Antonis?
Sure.
So again, all of these movements, if I can do this load and pose and switch, I'm the fucking boss, dude. When the dog finishes the skill, right? When the dog finishes the skill, if they see you like this, you're worthless, right? Everybody, I throw the flip. You're in the camera, right? So everybody watching, I'm going to throw the flip. When I throw it, close your eyes and open them. Ready? I throw the flip, close your eyes, open them. Right? That's fucking lame, dude.
Right.
What am I doing here, right? You ready? I throw the flip, close your eyes, open them. Oh man, I'm late. What's happening here? He's posed, we're loaded, we're ready to go. Right? So when I make that, I'm going to go for load and pose and change feet before the disc passes mine. And these are tiny 4 or 6 inch tosses, right? Right? And I'm loaded and posed before the dog could even possibly catch it. That's the kind of proficiency you want. So while all the shit's happening and you're like, oh my God, that you go boom pow. Right? And then you can handle the chaos that is going to happen out of the complex environment. Just the nature of the it's just like in agility. If you are not completely prepared when the dog hits the bottom of the A-frame, you are out of position.
Right.
If you are not completely prepared by the time the dog lands, you are out of position. Right? Ideally, I throw this, the dog flips, they land, they can't do anything. Right? Oh yes, Ken. Yes. Don't you have to, what was it? You're gonna drop it. You need to drop it. What was the phrasing of that? I want to use that exact phrasing.
I think it was you need to drop it.
What was it? Yeah. Ken.
You have to drop it.
Ken, you have to drop it, Ken. Yes. Yes.
have to
Ready?
drop
Ken, you have to drop it, Ken. Ken, you must. You must drop it, Ken. Ken, you have to drop it. Aus. Yes. Good man, Ken. Yes. Ken, you have to drop it. Uh-oh. Yes, you. You must drop it, Ken. So I'm cultivating a game of keep away with him. When I did it, I was using that silly dojo. You must drop it, Ken. And he looked at me and he wanted to have it and wanted to play keep away. So I thought that would be a fun cue. Hey, dude, go to dog stuff. Yes. Good man. Time to become a schizophrenic. Time to become a schizophrenic cookie dog and toy dog. Yay! I love my pedestals.
He's the son of an American businessman.
Excuse me, King. Excuse me. What's up? Zip, CupCake. I don't think you're a creeper on the dogs and the camera over there.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you that I'm coming in.
Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah, don't want Epi to kill anybody. Chill. Hey, dude, come on, King. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Hang on, buddy. You all right? King. Up. Yeah, that was a mighty try. I'm sure if you wouldn't have been on the thing, you would have had a chance. Excuse me.
Hello.
Good
Whoa.
work, Ken.
Look at Ken.
King, dude, chill. CupCake. Good.
Yeah.
Poor CupCake, man. She's
The
been on the
close
ball
chair.
for how long is it? 40 minutes? Is it 40 minutes yet?
She's awesome.
Yeah, she's getting a workout. So, Georgios, we talked about heel toe movement. We talked about when we turn the toe, that the body, you turn outside of yourself, right? And you kind of smooth out the movement. We talked about your and April's propensity to step here. Your extra step you hit here and you feel like you need to finish with that. You need to finish with your forward or rear stance shift in order to feel comfortable. That's what it is. I need to finish here in order to feel comfortable. When I step back and hit here, I feel like gross. Doesn't work for me. But a lot of times I have to do it. From the forms, Georgios, I don't think you were here when I was talking about it. I did this with Linda and April, and I was giving them shit, right? Because I knew that they like to move with the pull, right? And they can't move with the neutral. And I was trying to impart the importance, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this with the dog, right? And I went to pull with the dog, and I was broken, right? I was all good at it with my stance shifting form itself. And when I went to do it with the dog, I was overwhelmed, right? I mean, it only took me a couple of reps to figure it out, but I was surprised because I was fucking badass at this, right? And I was delivering this dissertation with a capital DISS on those ladies, right? Because they weren't doing their forms kind of thing. Anyway, we talked about when you turn the heel, right? When you turn the heel, you turn within yourself, right? And you finish with no resolution with much less pressure on the. See what I mean? Yeah. And then we did stance shifting. So here, let's go ahead. I also did the heel toe around the pedestal, around the climb. So yep, neutral, neutral, pull, pull, push, push. Pull. Now he's in clock. Now he's in counter. Push, push.
So I throw in.
Yeah, throw then push. Without the dog,
Without
it's throw
the
then
dog.
push.
Right.
Yeah. If
Whoa.
you're at a distance,
Whoa,
your
Ken.
comfortable working distance were long enough to make that throw then push, you
Right.
would be able to do it.
Oh, hammer.
Yeah, go ahead, do one more.
One more.
Yep. Boom. pull, pull, push, push. Yeah, and the unassuming movement, that unassuming movement, not like big, not beboppy, not overly or we want it really understated movement. We want to be able to do it with those big movements, right? But we also want to be able to do it so the dog doesn't see it, so that it's sly, so that we're whispering in terms of the body language, right? And we can do that in this context without too much worry. Then when you see it on camera and you see that your movement is interacting with the dog, you can pull everything out and just have tiny little movements that do it. All right. We're going to do around the pedestal for the... wow, you guys are all fucking rotten, dude. People come in and, hey, King, dude, excuse me. Not you, Ken. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Good man. All right. You want to do the squared stance shift, the three of us? Georgios is like, what? The fuck, dude? It's just, you just got to step, dude. You can make it. We'll do one or two. I want to do it with three people. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Oh, I'll let you use the.
Oh yeah.
Here, you want to use the Euroblends? I got some Euroblends. If you want to use them, dude. If you want to use them, I got some Euroblends. All right. Wow, Georgios, you're amazing.
Or are they? You need big ones.
What's that?
You can take the.
Oh, he's got them. I got 6. Okay. I don't know if those are in here or not. All right, so. Yeah, we're doing the squared stance shifting
with
form.
Ken.
With Ken do.
With Ken do.
Ken,
you have to catch them all.
Good luck. Good luck, Ken. Good luck. And you know what? Hang on. That's funny. Ken. Oh, we can't because Georgios is throwing Euroblends. He'll get a concussion. He'll get a concussion. Come here, handsome. I know. This is gonna suck. This is gonna totally suck. But I have a handful of cookies that will make it better. You ready? Boom. Go, Ken. Go. All right, we got limited time. So we're gonna do like one round of this. And what we do, CupCake, up, chill, King. Where did King go?
Probably he's...
Dude, come on, guys.
Everybody's all excited.
I don't have a lot of cookies. Come on, guys. Epi, up, chill. All right, dude.
Why is everybody standing here?
There are 3 guys with Frisbees in my dojo. Ready? So I'll lead. Ready? Catch. Boom, pow. Switch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Switch. Catch. Switch. Awesome.
Wow.
Super awesome.
Wow, look at me. I'm nothing landed.
It's because you bounced.
Yeah.
That was good, guys. That was really good. I'm super stoked. You can tell that we did that this weekend.
Right?
You can tell that we did that this weekend. So that's the squared stance shifting form with multiple people, right? Using multiple people. We get the cueing. We're on the hook, right? When we did that, we all had to be in sync, and we drive into sync very quickly. If you're not super awesome at the movement, having a good handler at the front, doing the good quiet, Ken. Very nice, Ken. Yes. It can really make it nice for you, right? And you can be pulled along into the experience. When you have to lead it, you have to do it on time. I wasn't just saying words, and I wasn't just going when I wanted to. I noticed that Georgios and Antonis were both in position and ready, and then we went. When everyone was done and loaded and we were square and we were good, I cued switch. When everyone was finished with the switch, catch, boom, pow, and we go.
You know why I hope?
Yeah?
I was watching your legs. Because you go, boom, pow,
Yep.
and I step forward, I don't step next to it.
Yeah.
I was just watching you.
Yep.
You go boom there.
Yep.
And I do.
Yeah. Yeah, you can bebop next to yourself, but you have to do it, right? When you put it in front of yourself, there's that natural bob. It certainly is it, Georgios. Yeah, it's in front, yeah.
I go
Yeah.
in front, and you go. I was watching your legs. Like, oh,
Yeah.
he goes there.
Yep. That's that neutral stance shift. Slightly in front isn't a big deal, and you can do it without the bebop. But with the standing in front, the bebop is complete. You have to work to not bebop when you go front back. Yeah, totally. That's interesting. Yep, but we're just a neutral shift. That's cool. The other thing that we worked on with Georgios, oh, by the way, each time we were stepping here, CupCake, go do dog stuff, the heel-toe movement was evident, right? Both of you guys were cranking that heel out so you could get in line. When you don't have the heel cranked out, you step here, you can't get in line. You want to set that line as best you can and hit there. All right, cool. The other thing that we hit on was, I don't know how we're going to do this either. The movement in the other direction, where you moved in the proper direction, the real proper direction on the flip, not the ideal, the actual proper direction, not the ideal one, right? And that's a great definition of it, by the way, right? And what we use, Georgios, as our coaching cues and our teaching experience, right, is the same thing. That's the ideal expression of knowledge, right? And it's on point, but you still have to be open and aware that it is an ideal construct. The ideal world is the world like I think it is, right? What those stance shifts look like in my brain when I think about them and I practice them or visualize them. And then we have the actual world, which is what you look like on video. And everybody knows that is not the same, right? Is it Ken? Ken, good work. Good work. Perfect. Ken, or epic. Perfect. Yeah.
It's like do.
King, up. Nope, go. Up. King. Dude. Come on, King. Yes, up. Yes, good man. Chill, buddy. I'm a little scared. Dude. I guess, no. CupCake, come on. Get up here. Thank you. It's really hard to stand, like it's work on that ball.
Right.
Yeah.
It's small one also.
It's small, it should be a little easier, but
Also
a
the
little
small one is
harder.
easier.
Well, they're harder in some ways, but there's not as much
Movement.
Yeah, it's not and it's not as big swing in terms of the diameter because she's going to lean forward and back anyway. Yep, square dancing in the dojo. Let's see. All right, and so Georgios. When we were doing that, the flip, right? And here you'll need to be close enough to have a mic.
I was kidding.
Yeah. When we were doing the flip and you moved in the other direction to grab him, can you talk about that a little bit?
The movement.
Yeah, like what it was like.
I thought I was moving with him when I was. So he was flipping clock.
So he's flipping to your left. He does a left-handed throw.
He's flipping that way, and I'm moving that way. So we're moving together, and I keep pushing him and pushing him out instead of him moving that way and me moving that way. So like,
Yes.
meet again.
As soon as you left him, he left the situation for the target.
Yeah.
But
and
as long
I was fighting for a position, not with him, but I was always late.
Yep.
I was always late instead of us moving counter to each other.
Right. Yeah, and the counter movement, I mean, you know that the counter movement lines them up, right? And, you know, of course, you know that. And
but it also locks them.
Yeah, it locks them down, it locks them up, it attracts them, right? Yeah. It pulls them to you, all of that stuff, and you knew that, but you didn't see that within the flipping context, right? Mm-hmm. And as soon as you did, dude, the flip like jumped out of itself. And as well as your presentation of it,
Yeah, and he was in a better position to flip higher and more, instead of like always drifting, and never really.
So the flip and the flank, both, they work off of like a leaned in pressure. There's a don't go that way pressure initially, right? And that don't go that way pressure, when we stand, the reason that basic standing position, the normal one, is here is because Frisbee dog people can't have their dog running clock. And so this says don't go clock. This says don't go clock, right? And then we throw and go clock. Right? So dumb. But we start here for that blocking purpose. And when we're throwing a flip, let's say we're throwing a counter clock flip, we want to have this block here to hold the dog there before we flip. What's that?
Show that with CupCake? She's got a flip.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can. Oh, and you know what? She's got the whatchamacallit, clock flip. I can totally show it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you
do.
I was
wrong
thinking. Yeah, I was thinking she flips in a loop, and it wasn't going to be like. But on that side, she flips nice.
You want me to move?
No, you're good. Ken, in and in, handsome. Ken. Yes, look at that. The man knows how a dojo works. You must clear the floor, Ken. Ken, clear the floor. King, clear the floor. I could do it with King, too. I don't move that way, though, so it's going to be a thing for me. So here I am with CupCake. I'm going to throw the clockwise. Come on, dude. Come on. It's not cool, dude. I'm going to throw the clockwise flip, right, and she lands there. I can't do it, Georgios. I can't because, well, I mean, is that how he landed? That is how he landed, isn't it? About right there. Almost like he's almost he's almost pointing at the camera, right in between, correct? Because it's that
close, but more like to Epi.
What's that?
More like to Epi.
Right. Well, why would you go that way then?
Because I didn't think about it.
Yeah. That's a really, I like. But if he's facing that way, why would you go behind him?
Because I thought I was moving with him. I thought we were doing the same thing.
So you were going here and.
Yeah.
Well, the dog is covering a lot of distance, right? So it is something of a different move. I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to go that way without her doing what you were doing, because you had almost this. It was the same distance to either direction you went, right? So Georgios was. Hang on, let me see here. Yes. I can't even do it with that one right here.
Do the correct one.
Yeah. Right, but I don't know why you would walk over there at all. Like I can't even walk there. She's in the way.
Yeah, I was walking sideways. Like I was doing the square one. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You were probably going the direction for counter, just because it was the direction that
She's
was
flipping
illustrated.
clock, and
Yeah.
I'm moving clock. Square stance.
Yep. Yep. Well, if I think
I don't
if,
go behind her. I
Yeah.
go.
if the flip, I think if the flip set up where he wasn't flying away, it would have been impossible for you to make that error.
Yeah. No, I make
Like
it, but
in
I'm
here.
always kind of late, kind of out of position.
Yeah. And it's the distance that he carried and
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the finish that he turned in, right? You were having him finish.
Yeah.
Okay, so got it. So he was going here, back up. Wait, he was going here and turning out here and grabbing the dog
Yeah. That's
to accentuate her flip.
So I'm always a little bit late, and he always has to readjust.
Right. Hey, Ken, that'll do. When she's outside like that, it's really easy for me to get over there because she's carrying the distance, right? And it makes sense that I would want to accentuate his position, put him behind, right? So when she flips here out there and I step that way, it puts her behind. She has to finish. I can see the logic behind it now, G.
And it pushes him to complete.
To complete the flip, right?
the flip.
But it also pushes him to not complete the flip, right? And that's where the ideal and the whatchamacallit come into, right?
But you kind of need perfect execution to get it right, and how often are you going to get that?
Boom, and I'll turn out here and I'll pull her in, and that actually is a lot like what it looked like, right?
Yeah. That's more like it.
So that's what was going on. Aus. And then what he did on subsequent reps was to do this and get here, right? And when he did that, when the dog lost him, so you guys here, you'll see it. I'll throw the flip, and when I start moving, the dog loses me as I'm moving. That's what's going to finish the flip, right? Mm-hmm. That's what, like when you moved with him, he could eyeball you like all the way over. You were like mooring or visual mooring.
In his peripheral.
Yeah. And so he's going to do it with you. I have to pay attention. Man, I don't want to lose him kind of thing. Versus here, when she catches there, she loses me. Right? And it's okay. And whoa, I lose him and he's already ready. Holy shit. And now I'm going to switch stances. Here comes that stance shifting form, right? Boom, pow. Whoa, he's already ready. Switch, boom, pow. Stance shifting form. Pocket, mine. Off. Awesome. Up. Hey, dude. Up. Mine. Good. Chill. All right. Yeah, that was a good illustration. But that was a really big deal for you, dude. Like all of a sudden, his flip, like, yeah, it really worked, and it didn't change much mechanically, did it?
Well, what happened is that because he's already in position, he doesn't drift sideways, and he can go up. With the other one, he's always losing height because he's drifting, and he's going sideways because he's trying to catch up. You know what I mean? Like, so he's going here. Here, he's locked. He will go boom. The other one, he's always.
Yeah. So here, let's set up. Set me up for the thing there, right?
What?
Set me up for the flip.
All right. Okay. Well,
right. And so you're throwing out here,
I'm throwing
and
there.
here, well, that's what's happening now. What was happening before?
Yeah.
You'd make that throw, right?
I'll go there.
And I make the flip, and I can see him the whole time, and I want to keep my head on him, and then
so he
turn.
lands there because he's always getting pulled for that.
And then turn.
And
right.
there, and then when he's there, because he needs to move to get into a position, he's carrying that speed.
He resolves
and now
that.
he can't go up. He goes up, but he's not collected. He goes, whoa. And then if you do it 3 or 4 times.
So let's do it the other way.
The correct.
Yeah. Boom. Hey.
Now I'm ready.
Hey.
Boom.
Whoa. Yeah. And so boom, and I lose you.
Right.
Hey.
And now he's already there. Boom,
Yeah.
he can go up.
And,
well,
and
I mean,
you have him, and you have him locked down, blocked.
Yeah.
With that.
And he's
before anything happens.
Yeah.
So you're not walking
and
up.
not only that, but I'm here, right? He's blocked.
Yeah.
So I got him.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
he's open. He's always drifting.
Yeah, and you're resolving in the same direction, so you have nothing but that plant foot to stop him, while everything else resolves around it. Yeah.
And I think because I'm open, and I thought not having that pressure would help him with the flip, but it actually doesn't, because it doesn't.
Your push was ineffective. You needed a yank.
Yeah, but
over
here
the top.
I think because he can't escape, he can only go up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's fantasy, maybe, but it kind of makes.
No. I mean, so when you're doing the heli, here, hold that. So you're pulling me around, right? So pull me around.
Okay.
And throw a heli in right there.
Okay.
Right, and I heli in. This is a very round movement. This is the one that you were doing when you were going.
But
so
static.
the heli in, it. If I were to run up, if I hold your if I were to run up and jump over something, right, like dive over it, and wanted to live, I would heli in over it, right? Would heli in over it so I can roll over and land, right? If I want to jump as high as possible, period, I don't heli in over it. I heli out over it, right? And that's that's the high jump.
High jump.
The high jump, right?
There,
so you heli out on the high jump. It used to be you heli in.
Yeah, they would
diving over, they would heli in, and that's that much softer arc. When they heli out, it's whack, and then
it
fall.
forces them up.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you couldn't get the heli out because you didn't really have position. You were doing this awkward positioning thing, right? Anytime you're here, it's kind of hard to get. It's easier with movement. Right? But super cool, man.
Very good.
Let me see if there's any questions on that. Antonis, do you have anything on that? No? All right, got nothing. Good. All right, so, and that is that shaping sequences with handler movement that I'm trying to talk about here, that we're talking about. Our movement shapes the dog's movement, right? And we can, if we move in a different direction in relation to where the dog is, if the dog is doing a trick, and we move, we change how they finish that trick. And that change can be really, really dramatic. We can shape things that Georgios didn't have, right? Like as soon as he stepped the other way, all of a sudden you were able to immediately shape a bunch of things that weren't even on the table before. Like they weren't even visible. Wouldn't even know how to go about doing them, and all of a sudden you got something to play with. I think that's important. And it might not be the way that you want to move. The resolution that you have when you stop the skate finish, and you can still drop it, right? You can still drop it for stylistic purposes, but when you stop that in general working terms, right? Your dog is going to be very, very clear, right? That's the stance shift, though, you know. And
it's the same with the leg rebound. I mean, like what I thought I needed to set up with an open, so I wanted to go there like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When we did the
but that would just push him.
Right.
But when I went there.
And then you slid through. Yeah. Yep. Here,
and it's the same thing, like right here, flip.
Yeah.
Rebound, but instead of that.
You're already committed. Yep. So when you're doing the rebound, right? I want to have. We're going to rebound this way, right? I want to have this block on you, right? This block keeps you from going that way, and that's what you're missing, right? And we talked about this right in the beginning of the show. Hey, Ken, zip it. When he's quiet, will one of you guys say good quiet? And no, just open it.
All right.
So we're blocking this direction, and in the chest vault, we're blocking, and then we open, right? And in the rebound, right, if we're doing like a leg rebound, or a reverse leg vault, right, I'm going to step here, but I got you coming this way first, right? And I have you locked in here, and then I step up. If I were to have a problem, I would just make sure that I do that really within myself, right? That instead of turning my toe, right, that I turn my heel. See the difference there? That's go. That's flank. That's pass, right? So if I'm standing here and I were to have trouble with the dog drifting, I could just make sure that I turned within myself there for the rebound rather than open up, right? And that's when you're standing here for that and you're here, you can't like, I mean, that is the good finish position, right?
Yeah.
Before you were here,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And here, I'm shot. I've got nothing to block with.
Yeah, I just rely
Here, we're all blocked.
on his contextual understanding of, oh, we're going to do the leg rebound. I don't really handle him there.
Yeah.
It's a thing we have worked. He knows it.
Yeah, but it's not
handling.
super clear. Yes,
Here I'm
yes.
handling.
And yeah.
Here, it's the position we have worked in the studio. That's how the trick starts. And here, go. Here, now I work him.
So when you handle, well, you know this, when you handle in the training, right, it happens right away.
Yeah.
And you have to be careful that you don't handle it too well, that the dog doesn't learn anything,
Yeah.
right? You actually have to handle several different ways or add some things to the mix. The backfilling concept that I use, right? You have to add that so the dog knows those things. And we get way out in front of our skis with, yeah, we're good, let's go.
Yeah, but that's in sequencing when I don't have the luxury of going, wait, I'm standing up, now we're going to do the rebound. I don't have all that. I have to go, bound, he's coming in, I'm toast.
Well, but no. That's why in sequencing we hop from trigger to trigger, and you've been doing this, but you keep sliding. You've got this like fucking greedy little eye for the flow in the beginning, and you can't have that, right? Like if we did those stops. Remember when you were like, "Why are you stopping?" And I'm stopping because that's the spot. And that's where we start. If we always start from that stop,
right,
they will hit that position in motion.
Right.
And they'll be happy to blow through that and not have to stop. But it's a faith kind of thing, right? Like it's a belief thing. You have to know that that's going to work. Super cool, man. All right. What else do we got? Good quiet. Oh, Ken, you have been good quieted. Yes, good man. Yeah, Epi. All right. What do we got? We should do some frisbee. You guys want to bring in any of your guys? Do you want to bring in your girls?
Sure.
Right.
What are we going to do?
I'll tell you what, why don't we bring Meg in? We'll leave a couple of my guys out. We'll leave this crew out. I'll put Epi away.
Okay.
And then, I don't know what we'll do, but we'll do something.
Sure.
I'm going to do something with somebody. Something with somebody. CupCake. CupCake, do you want to try a stall? So CupCake this weekend did running dog catches. Smashed it. Georgios had a good experience. Mechanics of pressure, we can talk about that real quick. We haven't, it wasn't on the agenda. It was one of the things that I thought about. So following your dog, chasing your dog, moving after your dog, being there when your dog catches it, moving around the field, that stuff, super important. But when Georgios was doing that, he was just running to a spot, right? So, and he was running to a spot and declaring his spot. And when we were here, one of the things that we recognized during camp was that, and actually I think it was before camp, wasn't it? Yeah. The day before camp, I had him follow the dog, and he just kind of moved indiscriminately, and he looked he looked aimless or not purposeful with the movement. And I had him purpose up the movement, make the throw, and walk out there. Don't rush, don't hustle, don't run. Be purposeful, you know. And he made the throw and he walked out there. And when he did so, he drug all the pressure with him. And his dog stopped on the way in, slowed down. Yeah, in relation, right? Slowed down, held up, and then Georgios was able to execute the dog catch on the run with the dog being nice and thoughtful about doing... Oh, it was a stall. Was able to do the front side stall on the run from far away. The thing that he noted is that when we did it that way, that all the pressure came with him, that he felt like he was pushing against the dog. And when he was chasing the dog in the past or running out there or meeting the dog, meet and beat the dog to the spot, he was just running to the spot. And so he'd run to the spot here, and the dog's pressure and all the pressure would swing around him. And the dog would kind of slough by, right? Would be able to swing by. When he walked, boom, like this, pow, right? The pressure just pushed on the dog. There was nothing for the dog to escape. It wasn't happening fast enough for the need to escape. And there was no slack. When I'm running at you, right, you're going to go one way or the other, right?
Or you're going to meet me there and crash.
Yeah, or you're going to meet me there and crash, right?
And that's what he was doing, because he knows the trick, but he doesn't pace because I'm running. And if I don't have the perfect trigger...
Well, but you're already set, and so he knows, right?
Yeah,
and so after that, that's where we're going to set. Your stoppage, in theory, would be the set.
And then
right?
It's, do I have the perfect throw, the perfect trigger? It happens.
Yeah.
And it's very unreliable. But with that thing, when he paces, he's good.
Yeah.
Right.
We did that, and then he was able to slow the dog down and to move with purpose. You can see me, you can feel me drag and counter or clock, right? Right. Maybe you can on the camera. As I walk, you can feel me dragging you clock, right? As I walk, you can feel me dragging you counter.
I was able to enter the sequence without a setup move.
Yep. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys heard that. He was able to enter the sequence without a setup move. And you can do that with that kind of pressure.
Right.
And
like enter with a big tree.
Yeah.
Without going through something
Yep.
to speed check.
Yeah. You didn't need any setup move to speed check. The dog speed check with flat work and pressure. Yeah. And so I put that on CupCake as well. It was awesome because after Georgios' work and that little revelation that he had, that epiphany he had, when I did it with CupCake, I was like, yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure I can teach things on the fly, like super fast now.
And you checked a couple
Yeah.
of times.
And it was in that check where we got that idea that stop in that pause, actually, that's where I think you were proven that, oh, fuck, I need to not smooth that over, right? I need to be sticky there, make sure it's dramatic and loaded with expectancy, and then the dog will hit that spot, right? Yeah, and I think it was that piece of it that kind of got you on board with that whole idea, yeah. So super cool. CupCake, do you think are you up for a little frisbee there, sweetheart? Here, how about I do Ken? King, can I have that? No, this. Yeah. Come on, King. Up, up. Good. All right. I'll take the baby discs. Chill.
Oh, the yellow ones.
Yep. There's one more. Hang on, that might be 6. No. All right. Chill,
that
Epi.
one?
Nope, I'm good. Are you ready, Ken? Ken. You're on camera, Ken. Be ready. Come here, handsome. Yes. What? Oh. Ouse. Yes. Zip, King. Yes, ouse. Yes. Oh! You must drop it, Ken. What? No, you can't drop it. I did not tell you ouse. I was telling you, you must drop it, Ken. That is not it. Epi, zip. Are you wearing the mic?
Yeah.
Toss the mic to Georgios if you're going to pay Epi. Please. Save our viewers. Yes. What? Oh, I see you. I see you. Ready? Good. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Are you a little... Oh, yes. Good. You a little toy lord? Yes. Oh, good try. You must drop it, Ken. Ken, you must drop it. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Yes. Wow. Great work. Great work. You are working on your Toy Lord achievement, eh? You got a Toy Lord achievement going on?
Right.
It's awesome. What? What? That is mine, Ken. Ken, it is mine. All right. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Through. Yes. Wait. Wait. Over. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Yes. Through. Through. Come on. Yes. Twist. Yes, Ken. Wait. Good. Yes, good man. Ouse. King, zip. Yeah, good man. Whoa, ouse. Yes, my God, yes. Oh, you missed it. That one's mine because you missed it. This one's mine too because you're slow. 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 Ouse. Yes, good man. Oh, good try. King. Ouse. Yes. Yes, ouse. Yes. Oh, you missed it. Oh, good try. Good try. Show your perseverance, King. Yes. Perseverance. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. 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 Ouse. Yes, good man. Good man. Oh. Hey, Ken. Got nothing. You can leave it right there. Would you leave it? Yeah. Yeah, good man. Oh. Oh. You must drop it, Ken. Ouse, yes. That's awesome, dude. He's going to have a reverse. Oops, I can't reach it. Yeah, good man. You must drop it, Ken. You must. Come on, Ken. Good. Good try. Ouse. Ouse. No, I want it. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. King. That'll do. Mine? Yes. Mine? Yes. Ouse? Yes. All right, didn't mean. Oh, mine? Yes. Yes, good man. What? Come on, Ken. Oh, you did not have it. King, that'll do. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. 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 All right, and here we see if I did my job. Oh, that was almost it, Ken. My job was to cue drop when he picked it up. Apparently I can't do my job. Ken, where's the disc? I will get a drink, Ron. Sifu, I will take a drink. All right, that was great. All right, King, come on, handsome. I don't know what you think is happening here. You're done. Oh, look at that. Good work. What? I will put myself away. The shame. The shame is too much. Oh, you turned it off? Excuse me, dude. All right, what are we gonna do, King? CupCake, up, up. King, off. Here, good. Mackay. Wait, catch. House, yes. House, yes. House. Dude. King. Mine. Yes. House. Yes. Yes. House. Yes. Over. Ken. Dude. No. Yeah, please cover that. That's what I was going to do. Not okay, King. Wait. Over. Nope. Over. Nope. Oh, God, dude. Wait. Over. Over. Go do dog stuff.
What happens if you,
King.
if you go house boom?
I don't. I have done it. He doesn't. It's that. It's taco or nothing. As soon as he tacos it, then he can give it to you. That's his. Yeah, and it's again, it's manageable if I get sequencing and have things going and I get him moving but I'm not okay with the management. I'm gonna, dude, King, up, chill. I'm gonna put a forced hold on him is what I'm gonna do. And a forced hold, guys, is not a mean thing. I'll do it on fucking stream. Like, right. I don't care. Although I am a little worried about not doing it well. Maybe I'll have April consult on the stream. It's a really nice, it's a nice skill. It's not mean or anything like that at all. It's a super nice skill. But I think I've been resisting it because I want to try and get it on I want my shit to work. I don't want to have to do a force hold. Get epi off. All right, I don't want to have to do a force hold. Ep, ready? Chill. Mackay. Trot. Go. Go. Fatty, trot. Hellion. Good. Ouse. Yes, squib. Good. Hellion. Good. Ouse. Yes. Helly out. Good. Ouse. Well, dude, go do dog stuff. Fuck off. You kidding? What is up with that? Excuse me. Go. What's up with that? Like I don't think I've ever had him not drop. like ever. Dude, chill. Chill. Wanna try again? Let's go. Good, heli in. Good, aus, yes. Squib, yes. Heli in. Good, aus, yes. Through, yes. Good, aus, yes. Twist, wait. Jakey twist. Off, through, or aus, through. Excuse me. Did you hear that? She jumped on the off. Ah. Yes, good. Right here. Right here. Mine. Yes. Mine. Mine. Yes. I can't reach it. Mine. Boom. So I'm kind of doing where's the trigger with mine. He's got a super limited engagement to make it happen. Mine. Mine. Yes. Awesome. Mine. Boom. Yes. Good man. You ready? You ready? Here we go. Wait right there. Wait right there. You ready? Aus, aus, aus. Ready? Aus. Aus, aus. Oh shit. Come on, Ron. Such a dumb little easy move. And anything you do fast, that's why I'm big on the fast multiple rather than the position multiple.
Yeah.
When we do pocket, gee, it's gotta go fast, man. Aus, yes. Dude. Aus, yes. Chill. Aus. God damn it. Aus. Yes, aus. Oh, the dreaded disc slip, Epi. Ready? Mackay. Woo. Yes, good man. Aus. Mauka. Woo. Yes, Mackay. Woo. Yeah, who's that badass? Awesome. Chill. Yes, good. Ready? Mackay. Catch. Oh. Aus. Oh yeah, good work. Get it, finish it. Finish it, Epi. Finish it, fatty. Yes, 3. Good. Ready? Wait right there. Wait. Up. Aus. Zip. Aus. Yes, right here. Wait. Rebound. Dog catch. Good man. Great work. Off. Good job. Come on, Epi. You guys let Ken out? Or will you let Ken out, Georgios? And I'm going to hang on, Epi. The co-host is going to leave the building.
Oh, no.
And we'll, you want to go grab Meg?
Sure.
All right, so we're going to play a song, something like that. Hey, what's up, Amber? Good to see you. All right, let's play something. What do we got? Tell them to go to dog stuff.
Go to dog stuff.
All right, what are we doing? Flatware compass?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh. Ah, cool. Yeah, good boy.
All right, now it's at 2 o'clock there. That's great, John. Out, yes, block. Good.
Yeah, Jeep.
Nice, John. Yep, that's great.
A little bit off on the angle.
With the CupCake. You ready, Cup? Here we go. We're gonna do fly too slow form number 2, the hard one. These are front crosses. So I'll make a throw, Makai, catch. She'll probably be on clock. House. So I'll front cross her to counter to make the throw. Now she's on clock. I'm gonna switch and then, yes. Put her on. Oh, good girl. Yeah. House. Clock. Block. Go out here. Oh, you can see she's leaving early. She knows what's happening. Out. Yeah, block. So I'm going to fake her out this time. Catch. Oh, you got it, didn't you? All right, and then I'll front cross out to counter. Yes, she's on clock. I'll switch and I'll front cross to clock. Awesome. Whoa. Out. I'll block and I'll pass clockwise. Good girl. You can face her if I want. Out. I'll block. I'm already set for my counter pass, so I'll switch and now I'll go counter pass. Oh, better hustle. Oh, you got burned, CupCake. You got burned. Awesome. Fly team throw. Number 3. All right, so we're going to try and wrap this. All right. Woo! We are back. Antonis is getting Meg and Constance. I put Epi and King away. Georgios, a little bit later if you want to let Hermes. If you want to let Hermes in, you're welcome to. Yeah. Oh, you must drop it, Ken. What? What? I have no toys, Ken. Yes, good girl, CupCake. Good man, Ken. Good job. Hi, Meg. That'll do. What? All right, let's pick those discs up. Let's get those. Hey, CupCake, you co-host now? You co-host now?
If he's not here.
You seen that one, G? Oh, no, hang on. One more try. Oh, Ken, you have stolen it, Ken. You are a trickster, Ken, no doubt. No doubt, you are a trickster. I like to use it sometimes. Certain shoes do it well, and certain shoes don't. Keens with the big fucking thumb at the end of it. Hi. I like that. Yes, good man. I like that.
Do flips on the wrist.
Yeah, do some flips.
Right.
Yeah, do it. I'll keep Ken out of the way. Ken.
Should I?
Get a trick or two that works, yeah.
Yeah.
And get it as a cookie.
Yeah, but should I? Just standing there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, do it through, yep. Oh, I got cookies going though, so there it is.
Wow.
Through, boom, boom, wait, and... Oh, get it, Ken, get it, take it from her. Yes, good. You will have a roughie and steal it from you. Oh, good try. What? Good try. And we'll go a couple with that effort, right?
Yes.
Yes, good girl. Right? You want to capitalize it? You throw the flip. Yes, good girl. Awesome. Yes, good girl. Do not miss that bite criteria. That's what's going to keep her on the flip. Go ahead. Yep. Yeah, sure, through. Yes, good girl. And yeah. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Take it from her. Take it from her. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Yes, good man, Ken. Awesome. Good work. Yep. We can do that again. So those bites that he got, right? Those bites are really key for the criteria, right? And she was stoked about it. You gave her an honest effort of pulling and she took it from you. You mark yes there. By the way, you're welcome for that flip. It was my mark. My fucking mark, Antonis, right? But that single mark there on that criteria, I mean, you can go back and watch it. You should be able to notice that she was like, fuck yeah. Right? And it's those ancillary marks in what we're doing between and how we're offering the cookies and how the dog is navigating some of the things that we don't really pay attention to that are the critical things. That bite criteria is the catch, right? And when you get it and it's like hot and it's a good one, you know what I mean? Like you get it and it's hot like energy-wise, not like we've done it a bunch. But like you get it and it's like a really good expression of it. You get it marked, the dog's like, fuck yeah. Right? We got that out there this weekend a couple of times, right? So, cool. The animation, getting all the animation on the setup, really nice. The drama and the critical moment was a little flat. Right? So you want to build that stuff into, you know what I mean? That moment of when is it going to happen? And that moment fell a little bit flat.
Okay.
And yeah.
Kind of conscious about it because when I get too animated, you get like,
Yeah.
And I am
if you're consequent about it, she'll get towards the things we're doing. Right? If you're inconsequent, she'll and find something. Right?
Like the difference between you saw that on one of the twists, she got out. Chopping my shit.
Yeah.
So that is when I'm not.
Yep.
You know, I'm too animated for no reason. And when she got the flip, it was more like appropriate.
What's that? I can't even make that assessment until she reliably engages in the game and gives you efforts. The flip the throw is a little vertical. There were some that looked like they probably couldn't be caught. But I couldn't tell because she just jumping up, lifting, opening her mouth on a lot of them. And that's because the bite criteria isn't there. Once the bite criteria shapes up and we see that she actually can't bite them, then we would address the angle, right? And you could address the angle. It always needs to be at least a little bit there, not here, not in there, right? I could throw a CupCake there, right? But it needs to be enough that she can get that on there. But again, I can't really tell until she starts trying to bite it. What you doing, CupCake? Huh? What are you doing? I would go with you in a heartbeat. I would go to Greece. That'd be so amazing amongst those Greek street dogs.
Want to do a dog catch?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do a dog catch. Ken, you're doing super good. Well, I just had to say that, didn't I? The moment I said it, he jumped up. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's do weight versus stay and dog catch at the same time. So here we go. You go ahead and keep her for a sec. CupCake. Come on, dude. You got to work on that. Up, up. Up, up. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Yes. Off. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Yes. Off. Stall. Off. Right? So we can work stall versus wait. Right?
Do the stall when it's already.
So when I cue stall, it's only going to release to off. So I can't do the dog catch or the stall on my back between, right? Off, yes. So stall, right? It only releases to OFF, right? Off, yes. Up, wait. Up is an assumed wait, right? Ken. CupCake. Yes, I know. You don't know how to jump because of your ghetto nails. And they're not even that ghetto. Off. Ken, you are really ruining. Ken, you do know how to break a sparring session. CupCake, up. Wait. Dog catch. Boom. Yes. Off. Yes. Wait. Stall. Off. Wait. Dog catch. Good. Off. Right? So weights are potential triggers. Weights release the triggers, not cues. Yeah. And so weights are potential triggers. They only release to a conditioned response. Something we've already taught. Never to the cookie, never to the bite, never to the thing. It's always to me and then, right? It can go to off. It can totally, because off is not just a cessation of duration, it's also the cue to get off the thing, right? The fact that the wait is a potential trigger and a stay behavior releases to off. So they don't know it's a stay behavior or a duration behavior until you use the off. And hopefully, fingers crossed, with the clear communication here, they immediately know that when you cue off, that it was supposed to be a duration behavior. So if I get something for off for a moment, right? Like if I were to pull her up and have her balance for a moment and then cue off, she knows that it's a duration behavior, right? Dog catch, boom, that's a duration behavior. It only releases to off. Off, wait. Now she's loaded for the next trigger. Stall, boom. And this again is a duration behavior. Stop with the fucking shit, CupCake. I don't know what you're doing up there, but stop. Off, stall, off. Yes, good. Yeah. You got it, Antonis? So we'll just alternate wait versus stay. CupCake. Oh, jump on one of those poles, CupCake. Here you go, sweetheart. Up. Up. Chill. Dog catch. Boom. Good. And you can pass her off to the other one. Wait. You can go dog catch this way or boom. She can't do that. Yep, she can't do that. So maybe lift your leg and try and get a stall. So tell her stall and then lift your leg. Put it on one of the pedestal next to her, the lower one. Boom. Yeah. So does she have a back stall? Yeah, put the back stall on the back side. Ken. Yes, good man, Ken. You really know how to do that. Stall. Boom. You're all right. Yep. So get in there. Get in there. Nope, get in the gap. In the gap. There. Yep. Stall. Boom. Good. Pay. Pay. Hey, don't. So when. No. So when she was up there, you were grabbing for her. Grab her with one hand. Hold your other hand where you need her head. She'll put her head there. But as soon as you held here and then you moved the cookie, you chased her. Don't chase her. Hold the cookie. Do the shit there. And let's do the impossible one again. We certainly wouldn't want to do the dog catch first.
That's what I mean. Okay. There's no ready. Wait. Don't go ready.
Oh, you can say it. It's all right. But yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. It's all right though. It's all right. But so yeah, start with the dog catch. So when the stall didn't work, yeah, and you can keep her waiting. When the stall didn't work, you just kept hitting the hard one. Don't. Go right back to the other one and firm up all of the other attributes of what we're doing. And then let that reinforce the dog catch or the stall. You know what I mean? If you just continue to work the hard one, it gets worse and worse and worse, and nobody likes it. You know what I mean? So go back, do this versus that. Don't get caught up in chasing the one you want. Ken? Yes. Dog catch? Boom. Yes, good girl. Pay. Give her a cookie of 3 up there. Awesome. Good work. And then stall. Boom. Yeah, where was the weight? Yep. Off. Wait. Tell her wait. Tell her dog catch. Yeah, tell her to go do dog stuff. So where the hell are you paying on that stall? Do you do it from the other side normally?
Oh yeah, I usually do the target one.
Yeah. But because his dog catch comes from the same side. We were doing the stall to the back. No, you know what? No. Sit down, Georgios. We're gonna do the wrong side going over you and doing a full behavior is not fucking happening. Okay? If it happens, it happens, but the dog has to do the leg stall. It's a harder stall, but it's an easier entry from the other side. Right? As soon as we turn like this and don't give them anything, they're doing our taught thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could switch in between, but we'll work. Doesn't matter. We're not even supposed to be working the stall or the dog catch right now. By the way, did you see how that happened? Did you guys see how that happened? Right? Did you see how all 3 of us just completely fucking neglected the whole point that we're trying to do here, the wait versus stay, because. Yeah, not me. Actually, you didn't for the most part. Yeah, I have to say. And but I have to say, at the end, you were like, "Hey, how about we do this other thing with it?" Right? And the three dudes in my head that talk all the time, we come to the same agreement. There's usually one of them that's saying, "Hey, you should do the thing right. You should listen to Georgios, right?" You can say ready. Ready, wait.
Yeah, sure, but it's a wait. You work with wait. So I know it comes habitually.
Yeah, I can do it after the wait. Say above wait.
Yeah, it's this weight next. It's this weight next, but we're doing something, right? And yeah, let's just do it. Let's stop talking. Go ahead. Ken. Yes, good man. And then off. Wait. And now turn around like Georgios was talking about. Now do your dog catch this way. Yes. And this time tell her off stall. and pay her once or twice. And off to the floor. So we can do that to 2 pedestals. We can also do that, keep her there. We can also do that pedestal and floor. Pedestal, and I thought pedestal was going to be cool and nice. CupCake, up up. It was just a pain in the ass. Great job with the stool, sweetheart. So dog catch, boom, yes. Off, wait. Hoop, boom, yes. Right. Up, stall, off, yes. Up, wait, stall, stall, off. No. Stall, boom. Come on, CupCake, yes. Off. Right? And now I'm able to weight her here, put her up there, up, off, wait, up, wait, stall, or dog catch, boom, good, right? Off, good. Whoa. The key is that wait, right? Release is there. Stall. Off. Right? Go to dog stuff. No. What? Get off, Meg. Get off, Meg. Does what? Ken? No. I don't do dirty tricks on streams. I only do proper tricks on streams. You got to come to camp to get dirty tricks. Right? No. Ken. Through. Wait. Oh, go, CupCake. Go. Wait. Stall. Off. Yes. Through. Come on, handsome. Wait. No, you gotta wait. Yes. Stall. Boom. Off. Yes. Good man. Yeah. You did it with him. Yeah. Wait. 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 Stall. Oh. There it is. Yeah. Oh. Get up there, Ken. Yes. Good man. Off. Yes, awesome. Go to dog stuff, Ken. Thanks, Georgios. Imported trick from Greece. It's an imported Greek stall. Yeah. Yeah. How old is Meg, Sage Paw? Oh, cool Peabody bottle, yeah? She'll be 3 in. Are you wearing a mic? It's all right.
Meg will be 3 in December.
Can do. Can.
She's almost 3.
You
Meg.
got all the skills, Ken. Got his levitation move was amazing this evening, dude.
Oh yeah.
He totally levitated, man. King jumped up on the pedestal and jumped under him and like threw him with his head, like yoked him up, and he flew off the pedestal and he fucking hovered and levitated down onto the pedestal, onto the mat. And I'm not kidding, dude. He hovered and levitated. Ask him. It was real deal.
What's it called? Tigers and dragons?
Yeah, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. You know how, he soared, dude. He did, dude. Not joking. It's captured on the closed circuit. We got it on the closed circuit there. So funny, man. Oh, looks like we lost our, whatchamacallit cam. It's a bummer. All right, anybody got anything else? I do believe we are out of here. Anyone? Tick-tock, tick-tock. All right, meme roll number 19 to play us out. If you got something, throw it up there. I will stop the meme roll. We will stop the meme roll for you. See you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace. I don't think she can be home yet.
No, it's a 2-day. It's a 2-day thing, yeah.
Thanks, Sage Paw. See you, Michelle. See you, Amber. Well, you guys,
Okay.
Ken, you have skills.
Ken, you
Ken,
must drop
levitate. Levitate, Ken.
it. Do not
Yeah, Georgios, dude. Not kidding, man. He came off of that, and you know the Prince thing where he dunks, right? And he lets go and he hovers there? It's exactly what happened. It is, dude.
I did not stall. I left
It's called leaf fall, feather fall.
the fall of the leaf.
Is he blouses or
Shirts or blouses? He's definitely on team shirts. He gets spanked by the revolution. How about your crew versus me and the revolution? Sure thing, Amber. Missed you this weekend. We missed you this weekend. We'll see you soon. Look at that guy's spot. Holy shit. The guy. I go singing his praises, and what does he do? All the wrong things. What's that?
Right.
Nietzsche. Oh, not yet. Angry Nietzsche dog. See you guys. Have a good one.